Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to the Hope Alive channel. Today, we delve into the growing tensions surrounding the revered Temple Mount in Jerusalem. This site holds immense significance for multiple faiths, with its history stretching back thousands of years. The Temple Mount stands as the most sacred location in Judaism. Its historical roots reach back to the days of King Solomon, who erected the first temple on this very ground over 3 millennia ago. This first temple was succeeded by the Second Temple, a hallowed place where Jesus imparted teachings and famously confronted money changers. The Second Temple graced the Temple Mount around 2 millennia ago, only to be laid to ruin by the Romans in AD 70. Presently, the Temple Mount encompasses the Dome of the Rock and the Aqsa Mosque, cherished by the Muslim community. This sprawling area, spanning around 37 acres, holds immense cultural and spiritual weight. The administration of the site currently rests solely in the hands of Muslim religious authorities from Jordan. Notably, Jews and Christians are prohibited from engaging in prayer on the Temple Mount, and any such attempt is swiftly thwarted. These times have witnessed a remarkable shift in the established status quo. Increasing numbers of Israelis are raising a poignant question. Why should we, who trace our heritage back millennia, be barred from praying at our holiest of sites, the Temple Mount? This query has prompted a surge in Jewish visits to the site. However, this renewed engagement hasn't gone unnoticed, sparking discord with groups such as Hamas and Palestinian factions. In the year 2021, the conflict escalated to a point where Hamas initiated hostilities centered around the Temple Mount. This action was spurred by the perception of the Temple Mount's desecration by Jewish presence, leading to a barrage of rockets aimed at Jerusalem. What followed was an 11-day war, underscoring the heightened tensions in the region. Intriguing developments continue to unfold. A proposal put forth by an Israeli lawmaker, Amit Halevi, from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud party, has garnered attention. Halevi's plan suggests a division of the Temple Mount between the Jewish and Muslim communities. Under this proposed arrangement, the southern sector housing the Aqsa Mosque would remain under the Muslim administration. Meanwhile, the northern and central sections would fall under Jewish jurisdiction. While this proposition is currently the stance of a solitary lawmaker and lacks widespread support, its mere presence in the public discourse speaks to the changing dynamics. Though no formal legislation has been presented, the deliberations surrounding this proposal bear significance. Amit Halevi's plan challenges the established norm, enabling Jewish prayers at the Temple Mount, a departure from the previous restraint. Additionally, this proposition could potentially curtail the influence of Jordanian Muslim religious authorities over the central and northern regions of the site. Predictably, reactions to this proposal vary. Hamas vehemently denounces it, labeling it a declaration of war. Likewise, the Palestinian Authority expresses strong opposition, anticipating a surge of profound discontent. Even if this proposal doesn't advance beyond its current stage, its mere existence in the public discourse signals a notable shift in prevailing attitudes. The backdrop of these events carries profound biblical and prophetic implications. The sacred texts are unequivocal in foreseeing the construction of a third temple atop the Temple Mount. While the specifics of this event remain uncertain, the current developments can be seen as harbingers of changes yet to come. Sure thing, here we go. This might be the most special GPS location in the world. Israel had a small war with Hamas in Gaza. There was a fight about who should control this place, and as a result, there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of holiness, and a lot of religious passion here. It's hard to understand. Imagine what it was like here 2,000 years ago when Jesus was around. What did he see? He saw smoke from animal sacrifices and a big white building. In the time of Solomon, this building held the Ark of the Covenant. It was called the Temple. Jesus saw the Second Temple. Before that, there was Solomon's Temple. In Jesus' time, there was a grand white temple that looked Roman, but it wasn't. It was the Jewish temple. Many years later, it was destroyed by the Romans. Then the Muslims built what you see now, the Dome of the Rock. Muslims believe it marks where Muhammad went to heaven to get Islamic prayers. Next to it is a big mosque called Al-Aqsa. It's the third holiest place in Islam after Mecca and Medina. However, there's a small issue. The Quran never says this happened in Jerusalem, not even once. The Quran doesn't mention Jerusalem at all. It doesn't say this happened in the farthest mosque either. Some Muslim scholars even think it might have been a vision. Around the 7th century, the Umayyad rulers couldn't go to Mecca, so they made Jerusalem holy for Muslims instead. Look at the dome's design. It doesn't look like a regular mosque. It's like a Christian church with 8 sides. It's like the octagonal churches in Capernaum and Mount Gerizim. The dome's size is the same as the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which is very important to Christians. The dome connects with Christianity in its design and size. The quotes from the Quran inside talk about Jesus. They say he's important but just a prophet, not a Messiah. They say he was born to a regular mother, not a heavenly father. Going back 3,000 years, there was Solomon's temple with the Ark of the Covenant. God's special presence was there. Babylonians destroyed it. Then it was rebuilt by Jews coming back from Babylon. After that, King Herod made it grand again, the second temple. This is where Jesus taught. But 30 years later, the Romans destroyed it. As we reflect upon these unfolding events, we're reminded of the intricate tapestry woven by history, faith, and geopolitics. Remember to share your insights as we navigate these intriguing and transformative times together. Thank you for joining us on the Hope Alive channel. Subscribe to our platform to stay informed and engaged with our unique perspectives. Until next time, may blessings guide your journey.